So you're thinking about moving to Stuart, Florida. Well, here are a few things, 3 to be exact, that you should consider before moving to Stuart. So the first 2 are pretty easy to figure out, but it's the third one that I wish I had some insight in before I moved my family here from Chicago. Number 1, the kind of home that you envision. Obviously, being Florida and specifically here in Stuart, we have so many different offerings because we have people that move here from all walks of life. Although Florida is really known for a lot of people that come to retire here, clearly we have a lot of families, and I was one of them. Without question, we have traditional single-family homes, which appeal to a lot of people. We also have beautiful oceanfront condos, which is a completely different lifestyle, especially if you're someone who likes to visit here or live here temporarily and have different homes in different parts of the country or different parts of the world, and like a lifestyle where you're able to just kind of close the door, shutter up the windows, and not have to worry about too much. And a third really popular type of home here is specialty lifestyle living. And what I mean by that are communities that are tailored to a certain kind of lifestyle, like golf communities, equestrian living, and even fly-in communities where you can keep your own private aircraft. You probably weren't expecting that one. Number 2, lifestyle. An important question you have to ask yourself before considering Stuart is, are you ready for a quiet and relaxed lifestyle? Now, most of us, of course, are just going to nod our heads and say, yes, absolutely, I'm tired of the craziness here and I'm ready to go. But really, you need to be able to be prepared for quite a bit of a change, like we were when we first moved here from Chicago. Stuart is not a large city, but of course it has everything you need in terms of shopping and dining and entertainment, as well as great healthcare options. Now, of course, let's be honest, not everything is perfect. And I would say that if there was a negative in terms of lifestyle, would be during season. That can be a criticism for a lot of people, in that during season we get the influx of people coming to the town, and you'll see obviously an increase in traffic and just sheer increase of people. But really that's okay, because there's no shortage of wonderful retreats where you can find your quiet and your solitude. We have plenty of places for nature retreats, water sports, fishing, and just wonderful places to relax along the beach. And finally, number 3 is the one that I wish I had considered or known more about before I moved here to Stuart, Florida. And that is number 3. And that is airport. I'd say that when I first moved here from Chicago, one of the few drawbacks was the distance to a major airport. On any given day, it could take you from about 45 minutes to an hour to get to the closest international airport, which is in West Palm Beach. But of course, if you need more options, especially if you're flying internationally, we have Fort Lauderdale and Miami. But then of course that tacks on another hour, hour and a half to your drive. So now if you're someone who enjoys flying private, right here in Stuart, we have our very own Witham Field, which is a fantastic local airport for private and local travel. But if I can fill you in on a little tip, if you're choosing those further south destinations like Fort Lauderdale or Miami, definitely check out the Brightline. Brightline is one of our newest transportation systems here in Southeast Florida, and it is fantastic. I absolutely love getting on that train and going further south. So am I a little partial to Stuart? Yeah, I live here and I've loved it, and I've lived here for 12 years with my family. So if you're thinking that Stuart may be right for you, make sure you click the link in the description and check out our new interactive video quiz. Hope to hear from you soon.